Good evening. How's everyone doing today? I'm coming on here the Friday before I have to do. I've decided to actually have from now on. I'm gonna start doing some interviews with my biological brother. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna discuss a few topics, a few things that's going on in America. We're actually just going to discuss everyday life situations. Just to pre-warn you, although I am a Christian, my brother is not a Christian. He can explain it to you next weekend when he's on my platform. So from now on, I'm gonna start doing a lot of videos with him and just getting a different dialogue from just being a Christian. And the Bible doesn't have to be debated, but the Bible can be discussed and broke down into better knowledge and to the understanding of others. And the Bible is full of knowledge. So next week I will have my brother on here, and I'll pop him up somewhere. But next week, absolutely, he will be here. We will start talking about topics of the United States. We will talk about Christianity. We will talk a little bit about everything. I've got some other guests lined up to do a panel. I've got about 7 people willing to get on a platform with me to discuss certain situations in this life situation that we're going through. We will talk about this pandemic. We will just talk about presidential elections. We will talk about the presidents. We were going to cover a broad spectrum of everything. So we will discuss a lot of stuff from relationships to marriage. We're gonna break it down even better than that. We're gonna discuss men beating on women and children. We're gonna talk about children disrespecting their parents. We're gonna talk about married, being single. We're going to talk about all that good stuff that has to do with life situations. We're going to talk about men that beat on women. We're going to talk about women that beat on men. We're going to talk about unfit parenting and what it's like. We're just going to talk about food. We're going to talk about different religions. We're going to take a dab and a hit at everything. Politics is my brother's biggest thing. He loves politics. So we will talk about that. I will start interviewing him more often. Again, he's not going to get up here and talk about God, Jesus, Lord, and he's not going to get up here and talk about all that. Sometimes as Christians, as us, as being Christians, we need to find a better way of communicating with folk that are not Christians, folk that don't believe. We're so caught up in not fellowshipping with folk that don't believe because they don't do what we do or they don't see how we see. We need as Christians to learn how to step out of the box. And I'm not telling you to be persuaded, but I am telling you to have a listening ear for something that you might have missed as being a Christian or a believer, if that's what you call yourself. Life nor death can separate me from the love of God, and that's where I'm going to leave that at. So me and my brother, we are going to discuss some this and some that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be thoughtful. It's going to be fruit for the mind, because he is different. He's very different, but I appreciate different. Someone that that comes out of the box, someone that's not in the norm. I appreciate that, and you all will see my biological brother in the flesh. I appreciate all that he believes in, and I respect everything that he believes, and he respects everything that I believe in. But we're going to have some good dialogue together. We're going to set up some situations, and we're going to just feed off of each other. And we've got other people that are going to join us on some of the topic of failed relationships, of failed marriages, of women cheating on men, for out of towners. We're going to talk about men that do stupid stuff for no reason. We're gonna just lay it all out on the table, and if it hits you, it hits you. If it hits me, it hits me. But when my brother comes on, I want people to have an open mind and have a mind to be open and it to receive knowledge that you might not have known, or that you did know. Research is a powerful thing, and so I thank him for being the wonderful researcher that he is. So I'm going to have him come up here next weekend. If he's off or if he's not busy, I would like for him to come up and share some dialogue with us. If you don't like it, just leave. If it offends you, I need you to leave. We will talk about everything from church to the front door to the back door. We're going to talk about hypocrites. We're going to talk about foolishness in the church, non-believers. We're going to talk about saved folk. We're going to talk about it all, because nowadays it has to be talked about. Everybody wants to have a fake life and a fake ID. Now it's time to be real and transparent with the people. And my brother, he's going to bring some real and transparent stuff to some people. So if you get offended, that's not our intent, but you can just check out another channel. If you get offended as a family member, go check out another family. Family members, if you don't like what's being said, go check out another channel. So I encourage you all, please tune in, listen to this man of great wisdom and knowledge. And sometimes as believers, we don't have to agree, but we can disagree. It's all right to agree, but it's okay to disagree. Me and my brother are close, we love each other, but we disagree about a lot of stuff. But that doesn't mean because I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, and all this other stuff, doesn't mean that I can't listen. And not to be persuaded, but it's all right to just listen to someone that doesn't really think or believe like you do. So I want to encourage someone, please tune in. He might hurt your feelings. He's going to hurt my feelings. I know he is, but in a time and days like this, that's what we need. God bless you. God keep you. Thank you all for supporting my channel. May heaven shine upon you. God bless.